Governor Alex Otti have finally started the construction of the Abia State Modular Refinery. This is a private sector refinery aimed to boost crude oil production in Abia State. And as of late last year, 2024, Governor Alex Otti told us that this refinery will be ready by the end of 2025. I don't know if you are still working with the timeline, considering that they just started with the construction. And it was just 2 months ago that he told us they got approval from the federal government to build this private refinery in Abia State. So I don't know if we are still working with the end of 2025, but as I'm speaking to you, they have started the construction. They have started clearing the area where this modular refinery will be sited in the Abia State Industrial and Innovation Park. You know, that is a very big park, but the particular area where they want to site this modular refinery, they have started clearing that place, and they have also paid full compensation to the land owners. So I don't know if you're still working with the timeline that they gave us before. But you know, Governor Alex Otti said that he just wants to boost the economy of Abia State. And he said oil production is one of the ways he's going to achieve that. I know that his administration, there's a video I made on December 2024 on how Governor Alex Otti in 6 months have increased oil production in Abia State from 10,000 barrels per day to 32,000 barrels per day. And now he wants to do more. That's why he's building this private modular refinery in Abia State. I believe he's in partnership with different private sectors to make sure that they boost oil production in Abia State. And also, Governor Alex Otti's administration wants to embark on solid mineral research in Abia State. They said they want to test all the solid minerals we have in Abia State to see the one that is valuable in the market or where it is abundant in Abia State, and having people come to invest in that he wants to harness all the mineral resources in Abia State. Also, the Abia State government are looking at how to increase rice production in Abia State. There's a program that is going on right now where the government wants to partner with rice farmers in Abia State. Those people are the rice belt communities in Abia State. So the government wants to support them to increase the scale of rice farming in those areas in Abia State. I'm talking about Abia North, because that's where you have the rice belt in Abia State. So instead of the normal way these communities, these farmers, we are talking about the authentic farmers, instead of the normal quantity they have been getting or the normal way they have been farming the land they have been using, the government wants to increase the size of the land. So in total, they are looking at 8,500 hectares of land, but in different communities at this rice belt field, because they want to boost rice production in Abia State. They want to introduce mechanized rice farming in Abia State, because he said that we have the land, we have what it takes to increase rice production in Abia State. It's just that these farmers, they need support from the state government. So the state government wants to pay attention to how rice is being produced in Abia State and even how it's being processed. So the government said that they are just working with authentic farmers, those that have been into this rice farming for a long time in Abia State, but it's just that they are not well equipped to increase, to scale up in their production. So when Alex Otti said that is the next thing in the budget, they are already making all the provisions that these farmers need to increase rice production. And they are going to acquire more lands from these communities, and they are going to partner with these farmers. It's no longer just the farmer, they are partnering with the state government to increase rice production. And they also want investors, people that want to invest in agriculture, that want to invest in this rice program in Abia State. But the main thing that Governor Alex Otti is looking at is to boost rice production. And also they will be trying different rice seedlings, you know, to see the one that can come up better, the one that can grow better in Abia soil, the one that can multiply better. I'm not into rice farming, but you understand what I'm trying to explain. So at the end of the day, Governor Alex Otti is looking at how to improve rice farming in Abia State, because he said this is a way to also help when it comes to running a day-to-day households in Abia State, making sure that rice becomes cheaper in Abia State for people to be able to afford it, and also to sell it to other states in Nigeria. He said that he believed that that is something that Abia State can acquire in the future. Also, Governor Alex Otti have started the renovation of the Abia Specialist Hospital in Omahia. You know, last year he was talking about how Abia hospitals, especially these general hospitals, how they are under-equipped, and as a result of this, so many people are losing their lives when they are not supposed to, because they don't have access to good medical, healthcare in Abia State. And he said he wants to avoid that. He wants to give everybody chance to live to the age that God has, predestined for them, not just losing their life because they don't have access to good medical health care. So he's renovating everything, and he's also bringing in new equipment to this specialist hospital. He said he wants them to be able to carry out brain surgeries, heart surgeries, different kind of surgeries at that particular hospital without the patients being transferred to other hospitals, or even being asked to travel abroad to get the kind of medical health care or attention that they need. That he wants everything to be done in Abia State. He even reconstructing both the buildings. Some of the part of the building has been demolished because he said he wants to also build something that is of standard to make sure that the environment is also conducive for the workers and also for the patients. So he's just changing everything from the building to the equipment, and is also looking at how other states can employ specialists at different fields. He said we have a country where some of the doctors, nurses are hustling to go abroad, where they can earn more money and stuff like that. As a result of this, we don't even have much standard people working in the hospital. So I said we want to make sure that we also have standard doctors and nurses, them also being paid well, having people, even workers from abroad coming to work there. So he wants to make it of standard so that when you go to that specialist hospital, you can get all the medical care, all the medical attention that you need in Abia State. He said he doesn't want there to be where you can go and you can't get maybe a particular treatment. They want them to be specialized in every form of treatment when it comes to healthcare. He said that's what he wants to achieve with that specialist hospital, and he said he's determined to get it. So the reconstruction have started, and at the end of the day, he's going to fully equip that hospital so that it is very conducive and also at the same time affordable for the people of Abia State, so that they can enjoy a better health care in Abia State. So this is the governor we now have in Abia State. Honestly, when I look back at the journey of Abia State, I used to wonder, how did we get here? From governors that didn't care at all about Abia State people, about the health sector, about educational sector. They never cared about any sector, that to a governor that is just doing everything. Anything that have to do with Abia State, he cares for everybody in Abia State, be you a child, be you an adult. He's just looking for a way to develop the state. He's looking for a way to make the life of Abia easy in Abia State. Honestly, all I can say is God bless Governor Alex Otti for what he's doing in Abia State. Also, Governor Alex Otti is still calling on investors, come and invest in Abia State. You want to invest in electricity, you want to invest in agriculture. Which area do you want to invest in Abia State? There are different areas, different sectors. Even in the oil sector, we are having a private refinery now in Abia State. As long as what you're bringing to the table is going to create job for the people of Abia State, that he's not going to say no to you. Come and invest in Abia State. If you're a lover of Abia State and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, click on the subscription button right now, and you will never miss anything that is going on in Abia State.